So the first way we're going to be looking at today is from Perth to Alloa with using the instructions on screen. So as you see, you're going up, you're approaching in the left hand lane, and then once you get up to the roundabout when it's safe to go out, we're staying in that left hand lane, mirrors and signal just to come off. Let's have a look. So going along the dual carriageway past the 30 sign, coming up to the traffic lights. And we're able to see the sign. If the sign's not very clear as you pass it, you can just get closer and you'll be able to see the signs on the ground. So we can see that the Alloa sign is on the ground, so we're in the correct lane. Whenever it's safe for us to join onto the roundabout, we will then proceed. And as you see, we're going to be staying in that left hand lane. At this point here, we're going to do a mirrors and signal left to say that we're coming off the roundabout, and then that's us off the roundabout. This time we're going to have a look from Perth to Bannockburn. We're going to be moving over to that right hand lane and then moving into the middle lane whenever it's safe. The middle lane then onto the roundabout. Now as you approach, whenever that right hand lane is safe, we're going to move over to that right hand lane because the cones are there. I've had to be a wee bit later in moving over. But at this point here, I'll do mirrors and signal right to say I'm moving over to that right hand lane. Once I'm over to that right lane, I'm going to cancel my signal. As we see, Bannockburn is in the middle lane, just to confirm it. And again, whenever it's safe, we're going to move onto the roundabout and then into that middle lane once we're on the roundabout as well. Once we're past the exit for Alloa, we're then going to do mirrors and signal left to say we're coming off the roundabout, and then that is off. Finally, we're going to have a look from Perth to Wellgreen. So this time on approach, we're going to be in that right hand lane and then moving over to the right hand lane as well on the approach to the roundabout. Once we're on the roundabout, we're going to go all the way into that third right hand lane, and then it'll start to spiral itself off to the left and then coming off for Wellgreen. So again, moving over to that right hand lane with our mirrors and signal right. Then we're going to start doing our mirrors and signal right to say we're going to be turning right at the roundabout. As we get closer, we can confirm on the ground that it does say Wellgreen. Then whenever it's safe, we're going to proceed onto the roundabout. Again, getting ourselves into that third right hand lane. And as you'll see, the car on the left lane is in fact now starting to slightly merge, so we're holding back slightly. And this is not what to do on your test. Don't do that. And at this point here, we're going to do our mirrors and signal to say we're coming off the roundabout again.